Hi, I'm Sue Henry with Sue Henry Talks. I have been talking about how you can make extra money in 2022. And I've had a couple of people reach out to me privately and ask me what they can do with the business they already have. How do they get more leads? Because here's the reality. If you're in a business that relies on sales, you have to have new leads coming in. Leads equate to sales. And without leads, your business is dead. It's nothing more than a hobby, right? So what I wanted to do was talk about one of the things that I do on LinkedIn. See, LinkedIn is different than Facebook. It's not spammy. There's a lot more business professionals. These are all people who are looking for a way out. A lot of them are looking for a way out of being where they're at or looking for alternatives for what's next. Many are open to new opportunities, and not as many people are over on LinkedIn promoting what they do and what's in it for the person that they're talking to. So your conversation needs to be a little bit different when you're talking to people on LinkedIn. One of the other differences on LinkedIn is people aren't on it all the time like on Facebook. So on Facebook, people, have it on their phone and they're always getting messages. On LinkedIn, it may be where a person only goes in once a week and checks their messages and checks the content and things of that nature. And with that being the case, it's not going to be as instant either getting the yes or the no. Makes sense? And so we need to learn how to change our language. We need to learn how to use LinkedIn in a way that actually attracts and gets those people interested, raising their hands, saying, yes, I want more information. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to promote a 5-day challenge on how to use LinkedIn. Now, different things are going to be covered, and I want to share with you what it is. Now, this is a self-directed challenge, so it's not like you've got 5 days, and if you don't get it all done in those 5 days, too bad, so sad. That's not what this is. But as an avid user of LinkedIn for the last 10 years, I've got 5,600 first connections, and when I was speaking, 75% of the speaking opportunities I had all came because people found me on LinkedIn. So there's a lot of things that a lot of success and a lot of money I had made because of LinkedIn, far more than what I've ever made on Facebook. And I'd like to share with you how you can bring that, whatever your business is, whether you're in network marketing, whether you're an affiliate marketer, whether you've got a brick and mortar, you've got your own coaching service, it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make any difference because LinkedIn is wide open for people. And when you learn how to approach them, they're going to be more open to exploring what you have to offer, because you need to learn who to talk to and how to figure those people out, right? So what this is going to cover, and I'm going to read this so I don't mess it up. So day 1 is how to find your dream audience on LinkedIn and what to do next. So once you find them, that's not enough. It's not going to be like, oh, and they just come to you, right? It's not like that. So what do you do next? Day 2 is setting up your LinkedIn profile so it looks professional, so it attracts people, so it explains what you do, how you do it, and it doesn't read like a resume. The profiles that read like resumes are dead and gone unless you're looking for a job that a headhunter is going to look through and look at your profile like it's a resume. So if that's not what you're trying to do, look at the alternative. That's where the power is, and that's what really started the change in my connections and in my having the success on LinkedIn, was changing that profile from the resume to something different. Day 3 is the difference between LinkedIn articles and posts and why both of them matter and how to set it up. Day 4 is exploring the LinkedIn groups. They're a little bit different. They're not as powerful as Facebook, but at the same time, because they're not as popular and as powerful as the ones on Facebook, it means there's less people actually going in and making connections and using them to build their business and find new leads, etc. So again, learning how to do that in a way that isn't pitch slapping, that isn't going to be against the terms of service in LinkedIn and get you kicked out, that's really important because the connections you make are incredible. And you're going to see that for yourself when you go through this challenge. And then day 5 is how do you track your LinkedIn notifications so you can stay in contact with these people and not lose track? How do you do all of that? So those are the things that are going to be covered in this 5-day LinkedIn challenge. I want to invite you to check it out. Like I said, I made a lot of money because of the connections I've made on LinkedIn, and I still continue to make those connections to have conversations and to grow my business and make more money because of what I'm doing on LinkedIn. And I know a lot of other people are doing as well. And there's no reason why you can't. So go ahead, click on the link. The challenge is $1. Yep, it's $1 in order to take it. And then you have 30 days of all this other information. You don't have to worry about that. If you put in your dollar, you have to put in your credit card information and then put a note in your phone that in 20 days or 25 days or something to remind you to go in where you can click no, you don't want to continue your membership. And that's all well and good. Okay. But if you like what you see, it's something you might want to explore. But the content is incredible. And don't let $1 stop you from stepping into LinkedIn, into that blue ocean of connections that you don't know yet, some of which are saying, wow, this is what I'm looking for. Who do I know that offers this? And then you can show up like the superhero. So I'll go ahead, I'll put the link below. I'm excited about this for you because LinkedIn is powerful. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. I would love to be able to answer them. Plus, go ahead and subscribe. Every week on Thursdays, I put out a new video on ways you can make extra money or more money in 2022. And isn't that what we're all looking for? How can we live the life we dream of? It all takes money. So I'm Sue Henry. If you have any questions, please go ahead and let me know. But LinkedIn, it's a powerful tool. And when you learn how to use it effectively, which you can in these 5 days, it's going to put money in your pocket and a skip in your step. Until next Thursday, we'll talk then. Bye-bye.